Yema obi biara akwaba again eba asetena mu nsem talk show nyankopon adom erade wabo ye ho ban wa hwe ye so ne echen so ne se ye share July ase erade wabo ye ho ban ye na montuo ye kọ ye ba ye ne ye busua erade abo ye ho ban ye kọ adwuma erade odi ye ni mo kan ye peke double shifter erade ma ya hoden ede ye se ye nyina ye da so tenkwam emoja edi emu afru sane ketema da ya bodwema na chese obebi bia obia wo bia me so se obepeja wonsa se erade ye da wase o erade ye da wase na ye da nyankopon ase fise wono na aye ye sei ono na abo ye ho ban a ye da so etenkwam ebo se ene enyumre ya ene ye Thursday yi ye mempai bo se ye ba besua de ye nuanom bi ede omo haw aba abedanye onu asafo erade a wonima kommem onima dwene mu no mesre erade se omre wo makoma ase oma wo mani daso oma wo mo entoboase erade nso maya ye beboa wo mo no osuru nyansa ye kasa ye futu a ye beka no enya ade a efri ono asafo erade ho afeyi nso se ye nuanom bi a waba asetena mu nsem talk show se ye aware ehaw se ye eba na wo hwehwe se ye emma aso odin se ye enkrata asem yare bi a ye try doctors enhu chese diagnosis cramp was say ye dem maw nenka ye aboa ameyama wedro ye hawa hodo nyina de mitimi ball so de mentimi amoso ono asafo erade a ohyira na wo hu ye mobo no erade enhu ye mobo erade endom emoayen na chese mehu se obi se asthma breakups are the best gem okay ono asase eye asthma yare se ohaw amanie bia no ono asafo erade onhu ye mobo onsane enfri esro onfa na basa kese no ento ye so oma ye ni enje oma ye nye nhira baby bia ye bekono oma ne bambo no enye kese ewo ye ne ye busua ho ye koma so ade ya desrede eye mempai bo se erade onto nanim nchew onhira ye nyina ewo doba Yesu Kristo di monti amen. I very or say amen and amen. Yeah, brothers. Me sremo semonfa encheme. Mahu say ene I sound a little bit different. This week me home for me e krampono. Me menya cold e kakra. Inti no eye me mpai bo se me nso erade hu me mobo na oma cold no enko. But odo me wo emamunti ene say me ye madre se na nka me take day off but stories ne buy no nam say no. Mean to be disappointed, ye nuanoma wo mode omo haw no aba bedan nti no e wo se no meba na ye nyina no ye besua ade na ye beboa ye nuanom ebusuafo edi kan no medamu nyina mo ase me sha ase ada me gifters ase yankopon enhia mo amoba mo gifte nyame enhia baby bia wo yi iskani free bia no and this is coming from my heart honestly. Me appreciate it. Bia mo ye bia mo betie mo comment ewo e form ho me panelist me damase ye wadofo bebre so wo ho a wo mo back door a wo mo ne ye hu wo mo ye nti wo mo nka but wo mo support dwumadie yi e pa nyankopon enhira wo mu na again my dad is part of them eya me papa otie me e pa so oma no ye FYP fo ni bi aha na oti again dad thank you so much for being one of my supporters as well oni me di nkomo no akere me se nana ha say de kamuye ni munye ni say mo ya de epa enti dad thank you so much I salute you ebusuafo me da obi biara ase nyame ayade again me sra wo pa se wo ba asetena mu nsem na bia ye mu bi eka bibi anya wo de efutuo bi a ye de ma wo no anya wo de na wo feel say oh there be kasa we de o makasa ma na hamia mesro mensada mensayem mesro say facheme I'm taking accountability for everything that goes on a certain nsem taksha mesro say na wo de acheme Mr. Ahase no eyo donko a yaye family ena ewa ha ebusua nso de yentimi nya ne perfect obi ebefum obi ba Mr. wo se oba ha sei na chese ene no ayene de obi ase oma obi ase nana ene de
words of
inspiration or encouragement.
words of inspiration.
Mhm. Ene de
We should be content with what we have, regardless of it will be ma winning anchor. What do we say? What took room, and also no say almost say wunya it will be a wunya. Also try to celebrate them as well. Now through that, I shall also to the wakuma no once ever come. Na de bia ma woni enka de awo wo no ansha de awo wa de ya o say nipa ne wo no
Mhm.
ansha na we say not all that glitters is gold ansha wo looking you say looking in from outside no you think that everything is perfect
Perfect. Right.
but normally no that's not the case and to know I just want to say that we should all learn to be content, with what we have and pray to God for more.
Me da
That's
say
all I have to say.
na yeda asediti akode
Oh,
yeah.
Nana Bacho, me try one.
Okay.
I was saying down there, me see, hey, Nana, and then, yeah, no sexy, no
Oh, no
gorgeous,
sex me
Not
da
so
no
beautiful.
beautiful,
mube
no
kume
colorful,
oh
no
mube
samashos.
Oh, Santoyo
Hey,
eh
Santaya.
eh
Oh,
hallelujah
Wayamfe,
aye aye
Wayamfe.
hey,
mube yama obi abeware me wa setena mu
oh
nsem
my goodness. Me cry me
oh
all
oh
by and all now I also see, hey, Nana, mommy,
There's a
360, I want to
sport.
say they are
But
only.
ono no matade na ye fro.
Nana,
Ona
Nana, you said they
matade
are
na ye
almost
fro.
360, no?
The hips
Oh,
is
why
purposing.
fair?
They
The
say the
dress is
nana
dressing. The
na
face is
360 ni de
mesrabo
obi
facing.
The face is
man
facing, the
Oh,
2060
hair
Santoyo
is
man.
Santaya.
hairing, the waist is wasting, the top is
abusuafo
popping,
ene sisterhood
the
mo kasa
hips is
because
hipping,
dia yede
the
ba no
jeans is
sisterhood obi
jeansing,
e fa
everything
no
is
ate
everything.
me da se na
Nana
wo se me nka nche mo se nyankopon enhira mo ebebre ene ye wo two stories but your second story ne de chese me pese me di we no ejojo ye bo na ye drew second one na enti ene de chese ye na aha ye na e wa ha sei na ene no mo ma me hwɛ se yes sister no wa ba belandi a na chese ye ba be ehye ase e pa ye ba be hye ye story na se wa ba belande ebusuafo eye amon hye ene de ye sister no wa ye te said na for yi nti no but oye o se na na mititwi me country me ntimi mintimi en country no but tree no ebi asenye big words pa meti ase nti no and then me enam se me pese otise story no the okache me no eno na meka na ebia owo bibia says you can send me a text message for me to add on into the and eja me call na ho ekoje eyi me koyema na ema me tutorial kakra eja yi Daniel onyama ai na yede naba internet de me se mo fa nche me metesa yi me tange kakra bi but again me de ebeba ye die mo ai osenana if you can do that for me enka ebe me de pa but efutu obi ebe bia no yede twi ma na hu se aha se de yes okode oye twi hima e wa ha enti aha se de yede twi e na e kasa e wa ha all right ebusuafo. So again, I want to welcome everybody right here on Asitnamun Semtak Show. We have one of our sisters. I cannot mention her name, but she lives right here in the United States. She's a college graduate. Yay! She graduated and she said she took 2 years off to work and also to establish herself, which she has done very well. Again, she met this guy while she was in college. The guy is a little bit older than her, but the guy is everything that she wants in a man, and they are planning on getting married. Thanks be to God, they went to her family house, her parents' house, and at her parents' house, they did the kokoko. Sebeka kokoko, and just say, knocking. they did that and everything went well. They got the engagement list. They have like how much it's going to cost for the engagement. And she said, Nana, I don't have any problem with that because I know it's our tradition and I'm going to respect whatever that my parents, like whatever they want, we're going to do it just like that, just for my parents, just to respect our culture. So she doesn't have a problem with that. But we have a real situation, a real problem, a real wahala. Okay, so she said, Nana, I'm just a simple girl. I don't want stuff to be big. I just want stuff to be simple and nice. So again, they are planning for their wedding. And she told me, Nana, for my wedding, I don't want anything big. I just want something simple. And I just want about 100 guests. Initially, I wanted 50 people, but I know that, you know, from our Ghanaian culture, we intend to invite like family members. We come from a very big family, so I put everything into consideration, and I just want 100 people to attend the wedding. I talked to my husband to be or my fiancé, and he is okay with it. So the plan for the wedding guests is for my family to have 50 people, and my husband to be is also going to have 50 people. So I sat down with my parents, and my dad is an elder. I'm not going to mention the church's name. So I talked to my parents that they are allowed to bring only 50 people to the wedding. And again, my husband to be, Nana, to be honest, he recently graduated and he lost his job. So he doesn't have that much like the financial support for the wedding. Majority of the cost is going to be coming from my side. And my family, they are not willing to help me out. So I talked to, I'm not mentioning any church name. So I talked to my parents about how many people they can bring, 50 people. And my parents went, my parents were like, no way, that's not going to happen because your dad is an elder, your mom is like the women ministry, and it's not going to
Hey,
be
what they mean, Charles? I say me the
and it's not going to be fair for us to invite some people and for us not to invite other people. And how would they feel? Like, how can they go to the church? And she said, Nana, I've been trying to talk to my parents. My husband to be side, it is okay. And my husband to be is willing to give me about 10 more people. But my parents are saying they need about 200 people at least. The minimum, not the maximum, the minimum guest list should be 200 people. And I talked to my parents and I said, Dad and Mom, okay, I can only afford 100 people because the place that I'm having the wedding reception, I'm not going to say the price out here. It is a little bit on the pricey side. And can you guys, pay for the 100 guests since it's coming from your side? I don't even know these people. So can they do the other 100 part? And the dad and mom, the African parents. Now, I'm back to the Ghanaian side. Hey, when you saw the Osakra with you, what just the upper saw the Nimquasia a brain? I'm sorry, I will papa a elder wo. Ye nini mamma for not just say, hey, and Nimquasia bang, sister Rose, ata. Adano shane bani wedding na wo ye wedding na obia chese ye open obia timi be didi ye obia timi be ye bibi wo sa akra we oh hey akra ye de anim guase brebu suen ye na sister Adwoa me invite no bra ya usa ono na ne pick from babysitter e de wo kọ ebe fie ma me invite no ene wedding no wuni wukunu no momfa me no papa eja ye baby a na abonten sofo beka se yen invite wo mo enti just do the engagement and we are not going to attend the wedding. And this sister was like, Nana, honestly, ever since I talked to my family, I have been so down. I don't know what to do. I am the firstborn. I would love for my dad, my parent, to be there. I want my dad to walk me down the aisle. I want my mom to be there, but they are not willing to help me out. And at the same time, they said if I don't invite like about 150 people, they are not going to attend my wedding. And I am a very respectful girl. And right now, I don't know what to do. Ebusiafo, the parents can watch on Zoom. Yeah, the parents will say, Jerome, you know Ghanaian parents. So, Omo can't just say, Omo ma. O the engagement, no, be man, me ya on now, Omo can say, or say, the mom said it is okay, the dad said it is okay, they don't have to be there, they don't have to attend the wedding, they can just do the engagement ceremony and she can take it from there. Now, wa Ghana ni maame aka cho se me okay, o de mo nkoye no na wo koye a mususu se e de be ne be ba. Ebusuafo na we will start from you. Me hu se kwesi Zoom wedding.
Yeah, Nana, so if you don't mind, na yen translating wo twi mu kakra ema adofo a yo. Ebusuafo ne adofo ma hye mu ha ene yen komo no eyetietia.
Zoom no.
Yɛnua bi a ɔwɔ yɛn ntɛm ɛna nyame adom wɔtumi awie school na ɔde mfie mmienu na ɔde abuilde ne ho wɔahyia aberanteɛ kamakama a ɛyɛ ɔne sɛ so a ɛyɛ bɛrima n'ani gye ne ho aberanteɛ no nso ɔno nso awie school na sika nya maa ne nsɛm kakra ɛne nti no ɔmo yɛ ɔmo adwene sɛ ɔmo bɛware awareɛ no mu no because of sɛnea ɔmo mmienu aho bɛso afa no ɔmo yɛ sɛ ɔmo bɛyɛ ne kakra bi but ɔbaa no abusuafoɔ a ɛyɛ ne papa side no ɔyɛ asɔrefoɔ bi panyin ne saa ho nti no ɛsan yɛ ne ba panyin no kɔpɛ sɛ nka wɔnyɛ awareɛ no kɛseɛ na yɛ krabɛhyɛ but ɔbaa no nso so ɔyɛ obi a ɔyɛ wiemfoɔ mpɛ ne ho asɛm ɔpɛ ne nneɛma bɔkɔɔ ne saa ho nti no anka ɔpɛ bibi ketewa bi but na awofoɔ sɛ sɛ ɔbɛyɛ bibi ketewa bi deɛ a ɛne awareɛ no ɔmo nsi aseɛ ɛno ɛna ɛde abɛda mo sɛ wɔatwenkyerɛ ɛwɔ ho ɛne sɛ yɛda mo ase
Me da say okode chese wacheche mu saa epepepe na o say like a similar story na should I come up I start attacking you are more na say there say woman na say there the nse afefa otim there the ntakram so fa wa ha enti no yo na yetie would you mind sharing your story as well there na wo ye na ebusufo yenya ewo maame ne papa ne side why yo na yetie
Hey, so the same way. I don't mind sharing my story. Wow. O started so kind. I'm say, yeah, wait there. It sounded to say me dear na ebi. Me dear na dear. Um. Pretty much. You know what happened? They say, yeah, and yeah. Like once he asked me out, 3 weeks later, I found out that I was pregnant. Into me call fear coca chair. It was your force said, oh, me sure be a person or yeah me one day, Um. I didn't know so I was pregnant at that time. Ain't you know?
Now I was enjoying some ta-ta-ta. Oh, that's my girl. Yo, it was
Ain't you know? Ain't you know? Um, ain't you know? No, not the phenomenon one an idea, and they say, okay, once you go home, boosting for now. You might have about another 6 months or a year to plan a wedding. Now, man, my question said, Mrs. Say, like, me pet in near my whole giddy giddy visa, ain't to know your coffee, and you beside me say, like, what do I want? And I'm still like, young cohorts, like, and be done because it and I don't know them. I'm gonna be the diasa. They go criticize you. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. Mommy. Ain't not bad man, they say, hey, that be or no there, or peso, or ye be. It's like, okay. And I remember for no, I'm in fancy fool. Ain't I'm open to ship. In the Ghanaian community, they know them. So I'm open near my ship. So I say, oh, my G, oh, Mudin Binsano. Ain't um, they put out in one honum no. So they went ahead and started planning. And my auntie was a planner. And she was doing everything herself. And I was helping alongside. And say roses, not the bare walls, no one. She was ordering the roses. LED lights, LED na lights na ebe from na ebe sa also na she's ordering it. Akonya na ebe na so husband and wife na she's ordering. I'm like, you can rent these things. Why are you buy not watch into Udemika say and Udemika? I'm like, no, I said your better payment, right? Yeah, your better payment arrangements. And it's gonna catch on and say, you know what? Like everybody, hold up. It's no. Yɛkɔhwɛ venue ne biribia awie no kyerɛ sɛ venue ne cost ne koraa no venue ne cost ne koraa po is another thing altogether, and we were going to be using two different venues. My family wanted me to do an engagement. Now engagement ɛnyɛ asɛm ketewa, and then 2 weeks later do the wedding. Michelle almost said like you guys are not paying for it, you know. And on top of it, we found out I was pregnant. In my head, I'm about to start a family. Like, ain't nobody got no, yeah, like, like, Sikani Harlem, so I have to go do all of that. And I'm not about to pay you, do no payment arrangement to pay you for all of this money you're about to spend. Ain't you know? Ain't you know? Make our charms our money, BB. How about say a traditional wedding? We do everything in one day. Now my talk, yeah, told me wedding dress. We've shopped. We bought a lot of things. My bridesmaids, jewelry, thing that might be mom. We've shopped for a lot. And I make us any traditional wedding, everything in one day. Make sure white wedding dress, just a traditional wedding dress. Yeah, yeah, a engagements, new year. Then we exchange the vows. Then everything reception is there, and we're done in one place. Almost say that on wood that on worry that we want to honor you and then find to go see him for and then almost I want to see it and apparently they've already started buying the goats and almost cow that like in the freezer and oh my gosh it was a big it was something else and they had the list of people they wanted to invite. And maybe the end of the day, by the time I'm being out showing them 500. And so I'm like, I don't know, like, I don't know like if I'm gonna invite you, it's gonna be people that you guys know, and it's gonna be like a show off kind of thing, Minimum crop away money now. And then at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to pay for it, which does not make any sense. It's many panel course share venue. He got the venue. I'm gonna say that venue where they am fat. I'm gonna say, okay, so if you guys want to go ahead and do it yourselves, and they on the munda no na wankasa wanya wanaade what plan the BBA na so we yeah. Now want to invite we go ahead and invite us. And then they were like right now no my ya oh my God, never win now. So what should they do with it? And I had also spent some money. He's also spent some money. You had deposits for DJ, for the venue. Like we've also spent money. And so this is yeah, you lose this guy. And we should figure out the way forward. And to say that no more, I'm pregnant. Okay, I'm already tired. And I'm maybe sorry, the partner said, and open akolano. And now I say, open wedding. Which one do you want? So choose one. And I'll say, and he rather the baby. And I'm say, okay then, wedding canceled until further notice. Not me cancel, I canceled it. Regardless of how much money you lose, because life is more important. And it drama, name, tokwa, and all of that. So I had the baby, and by the way, at the end of the day, in the crowd, on the busia for no. So only my about one idea. And I came to find out, yeah, on my father's side, onye mi so aye nya ho ade. It's just me mama infante for no. Na mom de takashi ding like they wanted to do it, by force. Say we are from MP into be before so we are from BP. So on. And so they told me said me already I should let them know. I was like, okay. Not knowing said that was over. They were not gonna talk to me ever again. And so me wo me ba no. So I mean what way we there? Onye a fro a mono. So it's gonna be blessing, right? So we did the blessing. We invited them. I had the baby. Oh my gosh. Me catch 'em, you catch 'em say my wo. They never came. They didn't come to the blessing and whatnot. Oh my back up till now, no. Yeah, we're not on talking terms. Like seriously. Oh yeah, me kokoko na ye be boy, They even took the kokoko in Sano And as I said, you need saying one son about wire into in Kwasibu. They took them Kwasibu, is it a poncho, say a giant sticker or whatever. They took it to my dad, say Onji. And I'm papa say Onji because and no extra say like that's also more evidence. I extra say when him said Mobano, yeah, be wiring. You guys should also keep it. It was it was a lot of drama. But at the end of the day, me, the advice I'm gonna give my sister is like when ya obia say on the wire, yes, you need your parents' blessing. So I wedding name wait on like and yeah no na our no. You know, at the end of the day, no, and then and yeah no na our no our any the other bear man mo na and you guys are going to do life together. Ain't you know if it's their way or the highway now. So at least no what catch your more respectfully.
Yeah.
And to know respectfully, no, let them know, say, okay, India, we're gonna go ahead and plan it and do like we said we're going to do. We're gonna send you an invitation. Maybe I may say if they show up, cool. If they don't show up, oh well. But and no, that's me, okay? Because my family did not show up. They didn't. And I can tell you right now, I didn't care less. Like seriously, because my dad's side of the family, they did what they had to do. So traditional DNA was done, and I had no know about court to DNA. I mean, and one is he has some witnesses be, but when you clone and never sign it, and to know if they don't understand, then not say you can get other people to stand in for you to go do it in the family. Just go ahead and do your thing, like you're grown. You're not a baby anymore. And our mothers and fathers, Miss Samika, y'all need to do better. Y'all need to do better for us because ping pong. You waste like it's a waste at the end of the day. Meanwhile, no, that money can be invested into so many things. Not that, I legacy. Ama mo ankasa ene mo ebusia no. Nti ping pong mo koye na mo the show off na den. Nti at the end of the day no, then these people say omo ko borrow sika na after the omo de kwa ko tuaka na adana ntokwa in their marriage. It's unnecessary, you know?
Chairman.
Yeah, it's unnecessary. So my dear sister, and Patrol, do what the Ahobeson cut your coat according to your size.
Papa, when I
If they
so,
if they want the amount of people now they want now, then they should pay the difference. If they don't want to pay the difference, then respectfully and their macramo show up if you want to. Don't show up. Now that's your business. I'm going to invite you. Have a good day, y'all.
no, me that say na I wahu say just say America for no wahu ne attitude no sa pepe ansa na okọ de mema wa bad ma me read comment yeah brother Kwesi or brother Kwesi or trust say any other na wonye efie de no na wedding ne de onye no a different day. Mr. Kenny yema akwaba epa yes sister was it Khadija meba me pracho yes sister Khadija or say asem yi de rehododo asem no it's so sad. Dr. Anjo say for the first time the tata attacking or no ye adwene pa okay Mr. Kenny or draw say hey bemen ti we hu abusua wo kom abusua mo ye unreasonable ti abusua we no opese okom ai dwene ho mienu ansa no akwa abusua ni nya saade a okwa ebe ya asem foforo yes sister Eve ye ma akwaba oba ya na wo bechia ye Ken Derek o se ya asem Papa Winner wa Babylande o say I cut your coat according to your material yo okode ye tio efutu oben e na ode ma yidwen
No, Nana Medase. Before say Mekasa no, Nana me bo ye bra Kenny abaso sonko. Me pacho abusuafo nye se obi anya de wa mo nyina mo ya de mo nyina mo ye sonko. But brother Kenny, like say obi beti ni sika so be subscribe to your program because the program no make sense to know. You're encouraging everybody say oh hanoma yes wadaroma enye share but if you could subscribe eboa ye host no ema wo hu say wo ye adwuma pa Enti, Brother Kenny, who had a man, the patch you too, that I was. Nana,
For the gift. Okay.
right, says, Nana, Anka, and comedy mood. Kind of light. Send your kind of brofono near Chirimuchino. Obi tinchon beka say, a just as in the keke. Banana, say your sister, Miss Enko, obit yemen or ha. Please, my sister, put the marriage on hold.
Hey,
Yes. Nana. On fire.
Sweetheart, when you know.
Nana on fire into hold. Na so one or hence no to me fire into holder. Na se family ni agree on traditional terms na. She should go ahead. Traditional terms na only ni parents no omon kasa dim. Na on da woman na omon koja no court. Na omon koye witness na omon send sign. Na on kan kire say omo beye wedding. After they done with the traditional wedding, the court wedding, that's it. Omo atena se na bibia esedo a, then they go ahead with whatever wedding they want to go ahead with. The reason, and say nana, number one, ni kase mu no nchichi mu no. Yemi abema no kra wo ye bema na obeware no. Na enso ye se berema ese and nana, me as a woman from a little experience I've had, no matter how bema oba beware me wa ho ofe usika obi bia etie. If you cannot afford mitri ade ebema aye gina ye de say wo na beware me a, I'm not going to go ahead with the marriage.
Good man, the bema so obefo.
And no na ya worry no. Enti nana the bema no ho beso no, they should do that. Na adwene no on cancel wedding. Wedding is nothing. Wedding is just a ceremony. Wo be sisa nkonya. Wo de nkonya beti wo no mo na wa be twa cake no be your kabo. Says can they should save it for their vacation. But ono de on da ne mame no. No mo koja wo mo court. No mo sensan as witness. Na wo no ani mu no mo nye engagement bibia na. After the engagement ni we no, they here a happy home. Nana, the reason be on so ne say buha ya start ya yakoba ni ade be ma bi o wa ya me desi nya be ma bi tro wase o. Se me nua be ma eni be ma na obeware na meka se aware a oba papa eye asori pani a sabio na adwene mu da ho no ma wonu mom na echeche nchirima or youth ese ni e wo so mo live your life no. You are talking about multitude. O ka enipa dodo wansem o nhwe oba ani gie o nhwe oba botom. Say no hunti sa won ba be shira ba ware so a papa yi wonu ma me sabe akakra. You see 18 on esa no be ma no ye be ma o ye badwene ba. Saa de we ebedi kan ayade e be to na adwene. Ebi o mo ba wo pe be ma wo ba be ware no. Obe try so be convince ni kuro no. Me ma me mo de say na me ma me mo ko be update. Say na me papa e kan o. Me ma me mo de gya wo mo. The moment oba wo kwa ware na wo ma wo busua eta wachi no. Omo be keto ama be ma oba be ware na ennei na wodo ho ne de. You might think say we comfortable, but a day is coming and this same man will use that against you. So I'm begging Obana Ebusiafo say they should stop being a bit childish. No more focus e wo mo ba no energy so because they are ruining the marriage before class Obana come. Because be man be dwene minu and be man nyanya adwene bi hye ne tirim say ebusua we ebusua mu ye dufudi pe omo ndwene ye botom omo ndwe bibi ho a wadi kama number 1 ade a be man di begina so wonyane na so gina na so openi bibia ya wodi begina so. And into Obana man ntonkwa eche they should cancel the wedding. Ebi ono so no be man no enso so no aside and say oba no aside ni ade ma oba no enka update bi anche be ma no na me ma me musi say na ma negotiate with omo your mo ka no mo ka o yes na ma be ma ni update a wo influence no enema bi one you are not, like unya aware of it from experience. Auntie, I'm just begging her, she should just go ahead with the traditional wedding. She should go ahead with the court wedding, not on convincing the parents in a wedding no omo pese omo ye ne send your makoma epe ema wo omo ninti no omo boabo omo ho towards it and on be one baby number 1 aba so me dey christening and I dey a friend say ye shira ware ye can say a blessing na so omo be ku omo ho omo be dey say ne awale no manya awi etina na dey meka no me da say
yo me da say epa na now say o pese o be ka bibi asa
me patron I Sister Okodia say what Okodia said is very very true. And you know just like she was saying say Oma webusia looking a certain way in front of Bemano and now say Bemano Esha, because me na me for no yeah on me as of also at the same time and so no yeah they question say hey I'm gonna say hey I'm sorry also for my men also for papa po if you any you know and so no it creates some kind of a mentality about you know the home you're coming from you know in a man's head you know and then when you go ahead and so not say oh decide they say oh like the bear nature more instead of your family now,
Right.
right? I just say only family backing now. Just like Okodia is saying, from experience, and I'm literally living the life.
Yeah.
Obama no, onya bibi jina so a, maybe they don't use juma and everything. Onya bibi e jina so area, the person is gonna use it against you. And I want to cry, you're going to end up getting abused at the end of the day. And to know you might want to make sure any way possible, no. So mobile traditional our engagement, you know, na mako court aqua warrior. And no, it's gonna be cheaper and it's gonna be better. That way, I'm not just saying I'm over higher cost, you know, to have the 250 people or something, you know, to show up, you know. And yes, idea, Bama no, or the eventually no, be found wondering within a year or a 2.5 years, no, or the winning bear from that one guy said, ube no. You know, so what Okodia is saying is very, 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 very true. I'm a living testimony of that into my sister. A honor you know. Don't venture that either. So make sure you have your family backing. I've had 3 kids. I know said that my family only whom planet pictures there, but as far as have they come to come see the kids? No. Okay, but still I'm you know, they want me to come home and come apologize for what I don't know. And Mr. Marcia didn't he's a Mr. You
Yeah,
know.
there was a material story. Now you don't obey you a story power. I say now, cause so you're stubborn academy.
So, my dear sister, don't be like me. Make sure that you have your family backing, okay?
Now you see the sad part. They said Bema Kwako Dinechino, and then later on, Abiana Bema no Jawo Hoko. Now for your family, almost say a can you and Nutiananka.
Exactly.
A plan
Exactly. Exactly. But then even at that, even at that, if you end up going into the marriage and the marriage doesn't work, with your mechanic in general,
Yeah.
like I said, my time for me into me no, I'ma still get my ass up and I'ma leave.
Yo, now yeah, that's it. Ken Jean so Jean, I hope said that's the name. Oh yeah, or say hey, wedding and near warrior just say yeah yes.
One last thing from a kind say, ma force an unripe vegetable and as a fruit to be a matured one. Also from the customer walk. Also me can say bema ne won so ya. So fee say traditional wedding she's gonna partake in that. No ebe contribute yi nanim to say no ebe ya. My sister, put the marriage on hold till you're happy.
Yo, me that's me busane hono se de bi eno de be ma na no asave ska eno o de ye. Mr. Kenny or such as a unreasonable demand si kura ya ma me fo ne papa fo ye di gu ye ma ne so aware a eka indi kan abra sa ska no enkomo betimi investigate am Yakopon insure pound for the gift. Yo, Esther, Esther, onye deba. Or side note, mi busane sen wa mani parents ehun ye. Eseni kunu ne nye adwuma or say na nekuya that's the no way. Let me see. Okay, that's very good. Yes, I dear wanka parents wanka. Knocking better return knocking. Yeah.
Asamu nana me pese me bisa say lady no oni be ma ni nyina wo US na ni parents ni so USA bia na
a USA I say yeah.
Oh, okay. Any say for no US heavy dia any I think say wo mu enti ase wo nyema bi mu ebe different from say nka wo mu Ghana because on say eya na ye busuafo no mu Ghana no wo abrochira yenim so de wo sika yenim so de wo sika pa enti no de ebe kan bia no se wo nyande ba but o mu US had be die e wo so wo mu ɛte nneɛma bi ase. And said this year expensive. Say, oh yeah, that kind of marriage no ɛwɔ hanom a. Enti me deɛ mɛka akyerɛ me nuabaa ne sɛ wontimi nware abra a wawofo nhyira nim. Ɛyɛ saa ɛmmoa. Enti no wobɛhia ne parents ne blessing. Enti no mɛka akyerɛ ne sɛ ɔne ne parents ne ntena ase ɛnkasa. There are certain times certain times in a day unu obi kasa enipa no wotimi reason like what wase se mimi no wuti a metwen ahomache meba benyane wo ene watena se aka se me. Yes.
No, Papa, omo tatata no.
Mo sorry because hormbo hu se asem na me ka ne hia. Enti no onu wo mo ntena se no onu wo mo nka. Oh, eye say bia nipa 200 ena mo pese mo ba wedding no. Minim se mo ye ama ayefe. Eyefe nso a ebehye manimunyam, ebehye mo nso manimunyam. But nipa 200 no, this is the cost involved. Please na me current no cost ni nie. We ya ye nuane a ebeye ne ade no. This is how much we are going to incur. Enti no me nso no me mpese me burden be ma ni bebre. Enti basa eka no ebi baba beda me so me nso me ntimi enti se mo nso mo mpese mo ntimi mboa me wo eka ne mu dia.
Thank you. Wasoma
Mo ntimi mboa me ema me gisa aka ne mfiri hode a ene mo ntimase na de me nyimi kunu ne yebetimi afford no yenye na enye fe. Because be fe say we be invite ni kakra bi na won sabe so wo mo so no obi ade anije akọ dan so be invite ni pa bebre na aduane be shorty ensa be shorty ne asan akọbọ odin eno so ye nim guase enti one wo mo kasasa ono mo kasasa ne senti ase anya adwuma ene yeso mo so fokra onko so papa ne elder ento elder dia so fo wo ho onko explain ni yema ni nyina wo maka ache na interest of no na omono mo kasa na I think say so for no betimi ene na wofo na kasa amanti ase aye adwuma to so bio no ya ye nyina ye wa haye wa wofo ye ya wofo ye nkai hu se ye mano omu ekoware a wo say ye nso ye take responsibilities ni bi eni kwansi ye jabo mu so me ageba
ya Ghana for ye taking responsibility.
Me kwawari me edru se me bewari edru se me bewari nana me call me papa ho me ne me husband ne family ne omu baba je list before omu je list no me di kan call me papa ho ena am ka kire ne se list no me pese me hu se me bewari ane ma obeso waje en wo choro kan ma choro
Stubborn academy.
Owi eye ena mbisa nse we wo de ye dey chere say we wo de ye dey ena am si we hu behia enti no in short no memu de say ni say na mpese ye no ena wo ti ase eno nso na nche no mema ne ti ase say omu ba beje ma ware na omu ba no omu ya akoko omu ba yenye fie ye nyamamre mu de so bi ba ofie a wona wo serve no wona be mani brenshu wona be mani aduane edi enti no sa engagement na aduane ne sa ne ma no
Wona mbefa
na onfa honka ena mka kire no ena osi wate eduru ho ofa honka ene besi nne obi anim nipa kora ofa asa aka no me engagement ceremony no a drink so nshi obi bia me papa ne fa honka ye wie ye sika omudi ye ti ade no me papa de maami as dwetri.
wow
Dada
baby talking.
I don't want that raping pill.
Okay, so said the can ayana awofo na eye say do baby abuso mo support mo man na nje bibia emo wo mo so because our na oba na ekono eye wonso animunyam hye se watimi atete oba ama obi baba ba gene influence ma ko ntinya akra ne nko a ene be benefit nso yɛ animuonyam hyɛ ma wo nti no parents ne nso nte aseɛ sɛ ɛyɛ kakɛseɛ ɔmo betumi aboa a ɔmo mmoa ɔmo ntumi nso mmoa deɛ a ɔmo nsɔpɔto ɔmo ba no na kakra a ɔmo betumi ayɛ no ɔmo nyɛ na ɛnyɛ fɛ kakra a meka no no mɛma obi abɛn bi
Yo, Esther, yɛda ase ɛpa de itie mo yɛ ahoboa aba no na Khadija ɔse parents with the the difficult one no na sometimes it doesn't matter nkrofo akwakofo ma ba o masi o mo bo ne nko ade o mo besi o mo bo ɔse ye nuanom a wo mo ye Muslims for no ma ware no ɛyɛ ana awofo ni bi ɛboa ɛpa yo de itie ye tie wo
Me that's minia. Advice a mema no ne say oni ne parents no enkasa. Say or feel say omo budget ni 100 a. Oni omo nkasa kan trom say I mean she's willing to accommodate them but some omo befa kani bia. It will go a long way because omo budget a ono ne partner na ye no 100 no na esi. They cannot go beyond that. And almost some person be worry a cabinet a bed tree. So since parents the person we invite you monam for funny at the idea, you know, the contribution bar. I mean they are willing to accommodate them because I can't remember my parents almost like I say area mama and papa like obi any mom basically.
obi abeba
And I almost call beyond so program. You know, me it drew me time and not my name partner. Me budget was like around 200 people. Yeah, card yeah, be 200. Until be 100 go bushia. Maybe they 100 go bushia ka jam so nia. 100 they don't be here, you know.
200 na
If it's 200 no cry yeah because me mama go aye no calculation o di pa be 300 or person invite me ade. You see. You know, common one na make sure almost okay. No problem. If you're the traditional no you buy no kukuam like busia what you say busia 50 now adam for me and kokasi oh when I invite me.
yeah
But when they know, since I ain't budget here 200, you know, some more person would do more dear account on the any as someone somewhere don't show up. They need to contribute some way somehow. And yeah, sikasem, but now my miss mamma and papa okay, no problem. You know, a do baby not just a drinks to cry better no. So maybe to 200, almost the almost a fire then. I can't yeah, you know, but they accommodate we accommodate you in the sense of venue, no. Now me pay venue I was sure say bit my accommodate you numbers and I believe say it worked for all of us. See, at the end of the day, no parents no are involved or our reading. Because I say you kind who say yes, oh worry, yes, oh no partner, yes, but I mean things can happen and when things happen now you hope to say oh backup will be with baby I'm bit me adding I saw at the end of the day and you know yeah but see a worry that bush answer baby but I see encourage you no more part of it so that at the end of the day be busy crying so no matter what I buy him almost show up so you know yes sister no on your monkasa non chum so or you're willing you can meet them halfway I'm sure something can be done about it. It's, you know, yeah, something can be done. John, your own show more halfway, not me almost penal. Say, your first engagement, no me and a that's a wedding, no, can't it? I call your elder, and then you ready. Wedding, no, person show off. Now, wedding, also, almost master venue, you know, and now say add a little more chairs, and I said, then just to accommodate them. It will be great. It's, you know, advice I'm the better and that's it.
yo twins ma me mo akwa ba DTM ye da wase pa Jerome de bedia no ye can say Dr. Angie or say bia say parents no say if they are not willing to pay the difference ene omonko se baba yara stadium no monko ye no ewo ho ya asemo and yes sister no o se na wedding ne de mani me ano ono ano wa planning and wa making payments towards that already enti iskani bi wo ho a se wo cancel wedding na onye scan back in ni dream ese obey wedding engagement ne de problem ni ho nti wedding ne de nani edge ho pa nti no hopefully ebia mafutu a mode bay the we are musi air cano ebeboa no ama ebia fe de wenya change of mind na ene wo ye engagement na chese we timia ye de aka no tata taking
I don't know baby I'm in fast in Kofa. But it is about time say we allow tradition to take its course. Yes, yeah, Christopher. Me pamuche wo obi nkyerɛ me Bible mu bebi a ye kyerɛ sɛ sɛ wokoye aware a wode ba asɔre dan mu ɛbɛyɛ aware.
ye nkyerɛ wo
Anka so betumi ama me saa quotation no anka mani bɛyɛ den kamani bɛgye. But wonim two innocent people coming up. Obia ko school sabe student loan on the call ye. As a father, as a mother, want to me and pay our school fees. I'm an uncle school.
Sister Sally, welcome.
Want to me and pay our school fees. I'm an uncle school. Wakwakoji loan. Ena odiko school. Wako school we nyamia ye na dom amana shia bema. Anase mana shia oba opeso ware no. Student loan no ayediko school ni yentu anwie ye wo. Wo sign ekofa ekabiom aba beto so ama wom. Which means you as a father, me pamocha monfanche me, but I need to speak. You have failed your duties. School no I say wo de won back on want to me antu school sama omwanko. You ye dia to mu, things do happen. We juma say ye, ube yare ye, bribisi ye, enunti wanya sika amfa korana nko school. Ya dia to mu enye hwe. Na se wo be force wo mba se sika omu ni bi. Omunkofa embambe ye wedding because you want to please your church, because you want to please your organization, you want to please society. As a parent, I will say on authority, you have failed. You have failed. And you know what you would have done is say, look, me nuya and I say me ba. Me sika me wana say mboa me to me dia boa wo eniye. Won so fa wo de bra mo manyenhwe how we are going to do it. Wo ba no de bebia na ho ndin beso. Nana even say be mani ye adwuma kro are you trying to say omon form life savings embrambe ye wedding embambe no aduane emma sebe okode no mbra no mbedi omudidi wi na omugina hwe na tare bi ode hye ode ko hwe ne mpabo bi ode ko afei na ye ba be jeje wo wie a nana na wasan yakotena one bedroom apartment mu okode uki wana hu se hwe Jerome aware yi o hwe ne am be ye bu enyina mu wie ya makotena one bedroom mu wie a wahu maame no no afro bus okwa ejuma wahu papa no afro bus okwa ejuma bosom no at the end of the month no phone ring kura yentumi infa because e be down omuka. Is this the kind of life you want your children to live? It is about time we as parents we need to think about our kids. Nana, I would prefer say my wedding I want my papa living room. Okay? My wedding I want my papa living room. Ye be wie no. Na makwa can say my yisika kwa C-class Benz. Mercedes Benz e de ma me yere as a wedding gift.
Amen.
Me wie no na makwa dan e de ma me yere as a gift. Dan say me kwa yusu all my life savings me here the following day me kwa adwuma na ma foro bus car kura me ntumi ntobi obi be ka say na enye Jerome na oye wedding people yi aden na ye the pressure edit to ye mba so sa
They be an adult, you never come. They be an affair, they offer elder.
but nana about 2000 and I think 2008 2009 mu for madam for biko ware ye ni nua omukoji loan $40,000 loan and omukoji $40,000 nana bisa unhu say 40 waka tuya ye sen waka koji loan 40,000 at the end of the day marriage 6 months and now they dissolve the marriage. 40,000. How are you going to pay for it? How?
You work a double shift.
How? Enti no mesrɛ mo a me nuanom ye mamefoɔ no ye papafoɔ no, the life you've not been able to live, don't try to live that life through your children. I would rather prefer say nana anko mo ye we nyina wie ya se nyankopon e bless one with their child na anko mo abeye bribi e de agya nyankopon ase. At that time, you know, the boy has been able to get a job, things are working out for them, they know whatever it is that they have to do. But at this time, here, more the pressure, Eddie Betomombaso, because say, Oforia tako yebi, SMSumi yebi, Ajwa tako yebi, SMSumi yebi. Beure if he say, Oforia tade no ye no, onye busuya mo bua wo meniti no mutumi ye ne sa. Won so no wuchi na ho a won kɔ womba. E wo ba no okofa sika ne free na o de abeye sa wedding no. It is about time. It is about time we sit down as parents and stop burdening our kids with responsibilities. As Sebi, we as a parent, you know, we are not willing to bear that responsibilities. But your person, your banomo your day, they should bear those responsibilities. Now I was sorry, no, na makoma. And it's not me bisa I was a member as one as a member because we need some member cancer. Member Sebi.
Na end.
Menya who problem. It is not nice.
Out of the
Wow, Mr. Crown, I say fine. I mean,
na makoma like I want to say me asem no bi ka. Very painful, Nana.
it's very
Very
painful.
painful.
Very painful. The parents are
Nana,
spanking.
obi be ko school, Nana minim girl bi o ko school, Nigeria ni girl bi o ko school. Wakwa ko student loan 100,000.
yes, it's me tough.
The parents are not doing anything about it. Who worry so by year. Don't forget, say already you know the student loan 100,000. Me so me the media say 50, 100, 200 combined debt. Now you say another 50. Say the baba year wedding 250,000. Be pa mo chewo. Ehifa da ben ene betua saka na wie. Da ben ene betua saka na wie. And you know, my parents, like in Penny for your like you know, be responsible. And Kawabana Bao, so Baba wedding no cra. Unimbribi, Mumbai no me wed living room. Mama, Michiana Caribbean girl be or the wedding picture tremie jeans, blouse, any kind of saying jogging shoes. The wedding picture. I was me say like you don't mean it. What's it, Jerome?
Adai. Only boy here don't do.
Luna,
wedding too, and one on one.
That's the identity of the Yawarino.
Now the wedding I thought there's can't Shane, then Shepe. I mean, come on. So necessary.
I think I can say so. It is about time. This is saying now, Bemano, we are even afraid when you talk about marriage. Now, you I boy you. Because look at it this way, Nana. Embra mi ma babe boko kono. Ye ma mi list, ye me fa list ni fambra. List no me na ese me to bibia se bema. Me to list no hu ne ma wi venue eduane preparation nyina no ese me bema no na ese me de ba. Oba no tare ehyiemu ne mpabwa ne bibia mu no ese me de ba. Enti no e ba ne se ye kwakọ ware a brotherhood na ye dwane. Ende ye bebo mo tatata no sa ye nware mo. I mean, I'm sorry, but it is what it is.
Papa winner or see or no Mexican
restaurant. And Miss Ramwa
400
Mammy Fuono, Papa Fuono, Muhu yem Bobo Mumma brotherhood who says Sebi a fear ye ko yahajo. Na yen to me, then yen to me, Branambe Wari, and yes, I'm on Bambano, Yan Wariwamu, Yababu, Yabanyu. Now, so I no, I bet you answer Naba. Yes, Ramwa. Yes, Ramwa. Okodi mahunga see how you are looking at me. Mamenka manuntu muwai.
Nana me say me colleague bi ware na me call the wedding just say umoi she wedding na nkasa. Ena me pinch na me say me nua wedding the one book was a sister. So we did me wedding echi na koye bia wa no aso awoko. Because me duane nyina me brother ne fa ho ka me decoration me senior sister ne fa ho ka me we abusuafo na cheka na fa enti bɛrima no ne deɛ kakra ɔyɛ sɛ obetua atiri nsane ade no enti a na abusuafoɔ no ɔmo hu obi deɛ no mu de compare ɛyɛ ɔmo nkɔ abusuafoɔ no nso wɔnkɔ bisa sɛ mo ba so mesi wɔyɛ ne wedding no ɛdeɛ na moyɛ de boae wɔn bɛka akyerɛw
Yo, yɛda ase ɛpa on sɛ ɛyɛ na yɛ maame nom bi yɛ papa nom bi ɛyɛ na ɔmo susu sɛ bɛrima ɛbɛwarewa ma ne mbɔ ho ka ɛno na ɔde wokɔ a ɛbɛboa ma na hwɛ wo yie ti yɛ mmɔ bɛrima ne
Hey, Miss Perfect. Finally. Aya, catch.
twins mom ona edru so Miss Perfect aba menye sure there be other school
Aye. On the one, on the show on.
Miss Perfect.
Osama Koliwa, you Tokrom.
Miss Perfect abo welcome sis
Miss Perfect
Etiefoɔ ne adɔfoɔ akyiakyia mo me pamacho power tap ne ho hia me nkɔmɔ a yɛdi ne anwummerɛ nyinaa no ɛyɛ simple yɛnua bi a wɔwɔ yɛn ntɛm ɔde n'asɛm aba n'asɛm nyinaa ne sɛ ɔyɛ ɔba a wabɔ mmɔden akɔ school na wagraduate ɔde 2 years na ɔde agyina na ɔde ayɛ ne ho yie na wahyia ne dɔfo bi a ɔyɛ n'akoma so dɔfo ɔpɛ sɛ wɔne ne tena ɛbobra na bɛrima no nso so afei no nso awie school ne ho nhyɛ dan sisi ne so ne ka ne sa kyɛ sɛ onyan start yɛ adwuma na mmom ɔma hyehyɛ aware no ɔma hyehyɛ no bɛrima ne sɛ deɛ ne ho betimi ayɛ traditional wedding which ɛhɔ no ɔma yɛ settle ɛwɔ hɔ na wɔno nso so akoma so adeɛ ne sɛ nka ɔbɛyɛ amanfoɔ people yi bi wedding na no na ɔka kyerɛ na wɔfoɔ sɛ maame papa deɛ me ho anyina bɛso ɛyɛ 200 guests nipa 200 ɛna mehyɛ sɛ kɔmo bɛba ma ware ase because ɛno na me ho bɛso ɔmaame ɛne ne papa nso yɛ asɔre bi mu mpanimfoɔ ɔmaame ne papa mu yɛ ɔse kutukum me a me no agyeman bɛdu a mekɔtara amanfoɔ adeɛ so ɛgyegye yi ɛkyerɛ sɛ ɛho ne adeɛ no mebɛbɛ wale a na kyerɛ sɛ 100 thank you ɔse nipa 100 meda ase obi akɔrɛte me hɔ na me ba wo ba bɛware a ɔse enipa 100 pɛ ɛna wo bɛ invite wɔn ɛne yɛ mpanise ne saade a ɛne mo mfa ma ware wedding ne yɛnsi aseɛ ɛne nti no waba na ɔde abɛto yɛ anim sɛ yɛwo a ankadeɛ na wɔbɛyɛ yɛnkɔma yɛdi nyinaa ni abusuafo
ɔkɔdeɛ yɛda ase nyame nhyira
Ne papa no po ayɛ lucky ne nipa 100. Ɛna 100 no po me feel say dɔɔso dodo. Yeah, me feel say because sika no mo betimi de ayɛ bibi meaningful. Papa no wɔno de wabɔ ne brɛ wi onko tena baabi o. When we about time. Papa ne piepia ne bana kɔhyɛ yi because asɔre panyi nti sɛ Nyankopɔn se baabi a nipa mienu ana miensa wɔ no. Ɔwɔ ho no bi. Me you wɔ court because I wɔ court o. Satan na me kɔ Pentecost. Almost say me ni me kuna koda nti. Mo mu kira ma warriors.
hey just say
Almost say me ni be ma koda.
all the way
Yes. Almost say me ni be ma koda because me can me feel say omo busa me kwa adwen me say me kan no kra kire omo say ai maye. Na nka wo say me nyame po na me kosere ne bone fa nye nipa me mortal. Na me kan no kra kire omo no nti omo say omo nhia ma warriors. Me say omo nhia ma warriors I don't have a problem. Me call court Accra. Yako sign ye Thursday anopa. Sunday ye feel honoma. If you want to be for suffer, and obechira so. Me wie na me me party no bia benye bidie. It's about time. Se me ba be wari BMCC a sika no. Me de kwa akoto dan. Me ka no kana kire mo. Because microphone ba be didi ni nyina omokwa. De onye bidie ye po obeka se wenye bi endi. Watare achi a ye beka watare ho asem. Ushu nye fa ye beka ho asem. It's not dentina youth of today yen reason. Wo kasa wo se papa no po afiansa so wonye adwuma so afiansa wa start. On tie be man because ono na ebo pra no. Enye ne papa ne maame ne de on fan to nchen e wo so be respect to maame ne papa but we de sinasina ne papa ka se de wo kan mentimi ntwe ma wo. Enye sike bi na wo de ba be hyem. Onye sike bi na wo de ba be hyem me be ho be bia ma ho boa no e be so no.
welcome
Baby ama ho odin ba sunie enti da nipa 100 anya keto asa o se ni papa ni tie sika ni bia nko nka se 100 pe se nko tue bia nko bem se nka se 100 pe one went in is about time me ni Jeron ye 100% may agree me ni pe because parents ni bi em wa wo fo no kra e wo so hu safian se kra no mko bobra eti komunye bibi mu fapem se edan fapem se omo sika bi da honom na wo di sika ni na be ye show off na owia na after the problems na start eba problems na start se face parents ni be enwa omuma yes
make be ama wo for no unim feelings a ewom wo be kwa sorry say hey wo be where the na why de e du twam hey wo be
eye nipa hwe eye nipa so enioma eye nipa so and me usre me weda mpese use I like show off me kan ko na chiro o papa ye church elder no nchire se obi ai ne de shepe o so nso ye shepe show man sit na omo wom never cut your coat according to your size and show biasa ensa reggae or sa reggae na nso di o sa reggae se mezob na betini aso na afo so ye okay koso e no enko show bi de sa church elders for no ho ne asofo no omo man no this is not the first time so me ma sorry me ho sorry ni din don't worry me omo ha omo man papa because some person mo ye na ehun say me bana war me bana but at the end of the day no who person oba ne war no enjoy na warrior enye sa no person oda ni sumi na ne ho to na de mo ye mu pia mo mana ko ade mu we na mo ware enche bia na ware no god for me nkasa but who say omo ware bi na the pressure na bo mo so pressure na ye double we nya time we na de bia problems mo be double
ye be double ye
adama
say kutu say bam hey odo aba
debi enko yie papa omunjai papa no nipa 50 pound
oso ope wedding ni omuso omu mai wonye wedding no abra o ma me ni o papa ma
omuso omu ma onkoku omunye bone onka senti omu the reason why omu ma ni say the opesa ne ba ne say na ho odin so enti enye bone wonyame anim enye some my insult o and I say we disrespect me but o pay nipa 200 na me say me so be 100 now enu nti o ma me dem fa ho pay
Nana
I was saying nipa ye ti ase se nyame epowa na wade ye mobo se nyame powa na wade ye mobo na nipa de wonye mo ye obapa eni da o piti also for sika bre sika ne bra o diska ne bada me ye wakoma so ade ama
twins mam ye be ye ben kase ne de adan matari bi amakoto a me de be kire sister eyi ya be yi die
omo contribute parents nin contribute bi me wa mo pe mo
me no ya de me nsi host no why me nsi host no
bi ni ho aye mmoa wo se be ma want me nware wa aware no ye be say na ba bi be ma
yeah nana me ntwa no but when say u free efie bi mu or parents and I show to parents. Yeah. It's kind of difficult to tell them so when you build worry into some more what I say. That is why compromise a work because here is a case necessary one ni parents and I shall na to level away drew at this point in time. What I say into no me you mo ajeje mo nkase in as much as mo na ma hwe me no it time na say mo se mo ma it's okay it is not
it is not right
enunti na me ma ninti me ware ne no jeron asema jeron kan ne no enunti na ye bibi no abo akohwe omo ne na because listening no ma ye de ma me ma e too much enunti na ye di ye nkwa no kra na ba ko pe ye di ya ye ware ye no
no say yi tata ne
wa o pe say ye be di ukwa na ye be di ukwa wow, we need say you do quite and
as much as you per se worry no. We need to also know that family is important.
Yes.
Family is important. Yes, you per se worry, but ebusuan so den ehu hia. Eno nti na say o make decision e bia na asa na obedru extreme no. Now what checking loopholes ni nyina hwe say oh okay me de fa ha omo bepne me de fa ha omo bepne oh but say ukọ na tra sa keke say omo pa omo mbra mpa ma omo ma to me I feel say it's not right because say really we busua na ahwew amo we do some na you can't say because wako ho bi be ma o ba be ware ni nti no uja we busua na ajeje
that's right
okay say like I said life happens but after life happens you know so we call we chia e we busua na be so wo mu What you say? It's no, me to me no, I don't feel say a warrior should be a catalyst. Ube
Ebe se busuantem.
ha ebe say busuante ube you busua efi ho. Enu nti na ye nyina no, you try as much as possible say ko fie bi mo kra na say efie no omo mpe wa asem kra na. You try as much as possible say ube ye bibi at least no omo de ube hye baabi because okay say
DTM.
BTM ya das.
Mpacha o kasa no. O kasa o kan bibi o say nke wo say busua na eden. Se bibi abusua be so. Ene ma papa ne maame no mo so omo ba no nwe.
Twins
Na du level no mo hwehwe.
Almost to omuntua.
Me ba nana.